for that ball to bounce off his chest like that. Then Shador went, y'all, I love this game. Then Shador veered left and he's about to get hit. And I'm thinking the other dude on the team is so close to his arm. I thought he was going to hit Shador's arm.
Breaks the huddle.
Living life in Miami, so we talking that sports, and I'm loving them Browns. We don't care what you thought. Then we check and say door, and we root for them Ravens. Don't talk nice to me, talk sports with me.
Don't talk nice to me, talk sports with me. Auntie Faye breaks the huddle.
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 Hey, niece and nephews, it's your girl, Auntie Faye. We are back with another video. Okay, we're back, honey. How was everybody 4th of July? How was it? Did you enjoy yourself? Did y'all eat good? Who had chitlins? I'm not too kind of chitlins, okay? I think I've seen chitlins one time. I just looked at it and I was like, this ain't for me. I'm from the islands. We don't do chitlins. This was not for me, honey. Anyways, y'all had a great time and great news. My man is back. My man is home, honey. Baby, them 30 days was a lot. Baby, them 30 days was a lot, honey, okay? Being the wife of a truck driver is no joke. Like, no joke, okay? But I'm glad he's here. He took our son. They went to the store so I can be here with y'all, just chit chat a little bit, all right? Okay, so we're gonna get right into these videos. I want to show y'all the difference of when the peach people be on 92.3 to the chocolate people being on 92.3. The conversation just be different, y'all. It just be real positive. It really do. And I'm just like, damn, what a difference within the conversation. It's like a real conversation is being had, right? And like no one is being so negative and so just bullshit. You know what I mean? So in the meantime, nieces and nephews, we're getting right into these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that post notification for us so you never miss an upload from Auntie. Make sure you like the video, then hype the video. Like it first, then hype it. You get 3 hypes. So we make sure you use them on me. All right, y'all. Let's get right to it. Let's listen into this conversation right here. I don't know who this young man is at the bottom right here. I don't know. Is his name Malik or something? But let's get right into this video.
You think like, you know, the Browns should just go forward with Shador Sanders? Do you like the whole idea of him and Deshaun Watson being in the quarterback competition and let the best man win? Like, what's your thoughts on that part of it? Is it, you said audition, so yeah. Are you looking at this like, hand Shador Sanders the job and see what he does for the next 17 games, or you're more interested in seeing how this thing play itself out during training camp?
I don't have a problem with seeing this thing play itself out because I think it pushes Deshaun and I think it pushes Shador. I would have liked to see them hand Shador the keys earlier just because I feel like not only with his trajectory and potential and, you know, what he showed with that last year that I'd really like to see him at the helm as quarterback over Deshaun Watson this year. But I really think on top of that, when I look at Shador Sanders, having a full offseason of knowing, okay, by week 1, I'm going to be the starter. I think that'd be great for him. And I think he's worthy to be in that position because of, like I said, the trajectory and potential that he showed you at the end of last year. So when we talk about audition, I think Shador fits that mold of a guy who could audition.
I love this conversation. Such a difference, right? You know what I mean? Because when they have Ken Carmen on there, Anthony Lima, and whoever the hell the other, Daryl, it's like, Jason, it's, you know, like the conversation just be so different. You know what I mean? And you could tell they really care about the team and they really want the team to do well, right? And they're rooting for both, but he's right. You should just hand it to Shador because of how the end of the season of last season was, and especially with everything you saw that was going on. You know what I mean? I love this conversation. This conversation makes sense. Okay, this is a make sense type of conversation. You know what I'm saying to you? There is no, I don't think he could be good. They should trade him. He's a horrible QB. Deshaun Watson is shit. Deshaun Watson is horrible. There is none of that being talked about right now. And there's a huge difference. That's why 92.3, y'all need to rethink y'all whole move. I need to rethink it. And I already know companies like 92.3 are not. They're gonna keep people like Anthony Lima on and all that, because people that are like that brings you more views in general, and that's just the facts. Okay, people that are saying things to trigger you are gonna bring more views regardless. So I get it, but this is the type of shit I like to see. We're gonna move on to another clip right quick. Okay, so in this clip, Tyvis must have called in. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I hope I'm not. So Tyvis must have called in. So Tyvis called in to 92.3 to speak to Earl and Maliq. Okay, so let's hear what he has to say about how many games he feel like they can actually win.
Personally, I think he can get you 2 to 3. Like, I see this team winning 7 to 8 games. I know a lot of people say that's crazy talk, but like, to me, you win the offseason by what you did with the roster, some of the moves that you made. Everybody tells you had the best draft. A lot of people respect Todd Monken's play calling. I know the Myles Garrett thing kind of puts a wrinkle on things, but you get another player back in return. And I just think that the whole message from a team standpoint, maybe not the front office, but from a coaching and a player standpoint, is to win. We want to win. We want to change the culture. We want a winning culture here, right? Now, you hear that all the time, but I don't know. The players say that things is different. You hear them talk, and they seem like they're enjoying what they're doing again, right? And I think that counts for something. And then I think that if you parlay that with, quote unquote, the easiest schedule in the NFL, because I put it in quotes because obviously things is year to year, teams figure things out all the time. So you can't really put a lot of stock in it's going to be the easiest, because who knows, a team's going to come out of nowhere. So if you parlay all of that together, to me, that should be able to get you more wins. The reason that they let Kevin go is because they felt like this team was better. Even with the roster that they had last year, that team was better than a 5-win team. If that's the case, you can't bring a coach in here and not get that number, right? So I think that is the goal. I think they're going to find a way to get it done. I think it's going to be some growing pains. Obviously, you're counting on a lot of young guys to develop and grow right before our very eyes, but I think that they got the right mindset. I think they got the right players in there. I think they got the right leadership in there. I think they got guys that mess with each other, that want to find a way to get it done. So obviously, a lot of people's going to always go back to the quarterback situation. I think it's bigger than that. I think that it comes from an offensive line, a run game, and just seeing success on offense. I think that's kind of where we are. That defense can find a way to, I don't think they're going to be top 5. I think they'll be top 10. They can find a way to be top 10, and that offense can go from 31st or 32nd or whatever the heck they was ranked and go to at least 20. I think you can find yourself with a 7 or 8 win season.
Great job, Tyvis. Great job. And I agree with that 100%. I'm giving, I think I said that if Shedeur played, I think I was giving them like 9 to 10 games. That might be a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know what's going to happen, right? But 7, 8? I love it. That's still good. That's still positive. You know what I'm saying? And he's right. Like, I also said that I didn't see the defense still being like top 5. I just don't see it. And I understand that the players are still great players, and you still have like Carson, and then they added Jared on the team. I get it. But top 10 is still good. Like, top 10 is still really, really good. Okay. I also feel like the most important thing here now is for the offense to, instead of being number 32, number 31, he's right, to now be 20. Because now that means you're actually winning game. You're actually putting points up on the board. Y'all see how the conversation is with black people? I'm just saying. Look how there's real conversations. Okay. Look, it's a not 92.3. You're gonna have to get all of them on. Give them more time. Cause I honestly don't see them on there a lot. Like this Maliq dude, it's like my first time seeing him. I don't know where he came from. Okay, Earl, like I've seen Earl before, but he's not on there enough. Tyvis, they need to add him on there. Okay, G Bush, give him a call. Put him on there too. Because they need like 4 days at least. I'm just saying. I barely see them on here. You know what I mean? The conversation just hits a little bit differently. Okay. Instead of it being like emotions and shit like that, it's real football being talked. And that's what I can appreciate. That's what's up. Okay. Let's hear one more, y'all. One more. Now, this is still Tyvis speaking. Okay. So now he's speaking on the joint practice against the Bills, right? So now he's basically saying like he wishes the team could know who's QB1 now, but hopefully after the joint practice with the Bills, it will set the tone where you will know exactly who's going to be QB1.
I think ideally you would love to have it been solved by now. I mean, but that would mean that one guy's just completely blowing the other guy away. Like, it's not even close, you know, and they would have been able to make that decision. But the fact that it's still going on, you know, to me, I feel like it shows that it's two guys that's putting their best foot forward. There's something there from both guys, you know, and I think at some point you do got to make that decision. I'm hoping after the joint practice against the Bills that they get it done, because that gives them, roughly 2, maybe 3 weeks, I believe, until the season starts. So you want to get that chemistry going with who the starter is, who guys should be listening to on the offense and stuff like that. But right now, if it's still that close, let them go. Let them go and go up against some other teams, get some game film in there. And then once you make that decision, you just can't look back.
See, if it was Adam the Bull talking, he would have been like, the fact that they can't name who's QB1 now, that means none of them are good. If it was Jason Lloyd talking, I mean, I would rather Shador, but I don't like neither of them. If it was Ken Carmen, I mean, I just want to know what's going to happen. I just want to know what's going to happen. If it was Anthony Lima, we just don't know how good he's gonna be, like, because the stat says he was really, really bad, and I don't see him getting any better. Just a difference of conversation. I'm just saying that. Just a difference of conversation, okay? Just a difference of conversation. They're actually having real football conversation, no emotions whatsoever, okay? None whatsoever. Now, after the Bills joint workout, I'm hoping that they do, after that name, who's going to be QB1, because he's right. There's not going to be much time after that for the guys to know who exactly there, or who's actually going to be their QB1, and that way you can learn how to make plays for your QB1. You know what I mean? But I mean, listen. I feel like Shador is going to get the job. I don't see Deshaun holding up. Listen, I want the best for Deshaun. I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. I don't want him to get hurt or none of that. I just don't see him I don't see his body holding up as much as Shador. That's what I'm just saying. And I do think Shador, although Deshaun was the man, I think that Shador is just different. Baby, we're just different. Okay. I had make a post asking y'all, do y'all still watch the games, right? I want y'all in the comments to let me know what CU game is your favorite game and why. What CU game was Shador, Travis, LeJontay, Xavier Weaver, Jimmy Horn, Dylan Edward, whatever game it is, right? What CU game is your favorite game to still go watch, and why? And why? For me, it's the Baylor game. I can't get that game out of my head, y'all. That Baylor game, it was like a never ending. It was like you was up late watching this shit and you didn't know what was gonna happen. When you saw 20 some seconds left and he threw that ball to Will Shepherd and it bounced off his chest, and like, and in my head, I'm like, that was God. Because Will Shepherd, if he would have caught that ball, I don't think he would have landed on his feet the way he jumped up, right? I think he would have caught it and fell back down, and then it would have been too late to say timeout, right? I just feel like that. I don't think he would have made it to the touchdown the way he jumped up for that ball. That's just me. I think old dude would have already tackled him. And I said to myself, it ain't nothing but God for that ball to bounce off his chest like that. Then Shador went, y'all, I love this game. Then Shador veered left, and he's about to get hit. And I'm thinking the other dude on the team is so close to his arm. I thought he was going to hit Shador's arm and the ball was going to come out. I don't know how Shador got that ball off. Jesus Christ. No idea. For him to throw that ball the way he did it, for LeJounte to spin his body around the other dude and just scoop that. Oh, Lord, that shit still give me chills, y'all. Oh, Jesus Christ. And when LeJounte got it, he was like, that game, and then you saw all the military men on the side, the men and women of the army. You saw the cops on the side. The cops was like, oh my, the whole crowd, people were crying in the crowd. Okay, and it was raining. It was a mess. You see that game to this day gives me the chills. That's my game, and that is why. So let me know in the comments down below, what CU game is your favorite game to watch and why? I love y'all, nieces and nephews. Okay, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Okay, make sure you hype the video, and don't forget, don't talk nice to me. Talk sports with me. Ciao.
Brace the